Hey guys, welcome to the week 9 update. So forgive me for the background. We are doing some rearranging for pretty obvious reasons and trying to combine all of our stuff and get rid of some stuff, but that is causing for some rearranging, and this is not the best backdrop. And also I look exhausted. Every time I watch these like YouTube moms and stuff, the backdrop is gorgeous, their makeup is gorgeous, they have like other kids, and I have no other children. I'm 9 weeks pregnant, and I look so flustered and exhausted, so I'm so sorry. So week 9 has been a bit stressful. So you guys know I have anxiety, and I'm on medicine for my anxiety, and I saw my doctor at the beginning of week 9, and she suggested that we lower my meds. And I knew that at some point that was going to be a possibility. I'm not on really high meds. I guess I'm on like a medium amount, but they want me to be on lower meds. And because I have become a little more mellow since I've been pregnant, they were hopeful that reducing the meds wouldn't cause that much of a shakeup with my emotions. However, that has not been the case, because I kind of forgot about like withdrawal, or they don't call it that. They don't call it withdrawal. They call it something else. But it's basically withdrawal when you go off of your medicine, because your body hasn't been, doing that because the medicine has, and now it has to kind of bounce back. So it's been a rough week. I've had some stomach problems. I've been insanely tired. But I can only sleep like 5 hours a night. I can't seem to get more than that. No matter when I go to bed, I always wake up after like 5 hours. And it's typically between 2 and 4 in the morning when I hit the 5-hour mark, and then I just am up. It's so weird. Because normally, if you know me, I can sleep for like 12 hours if you let me. So it's very weird. So anyways, and I've been crying. So it's kind of like intensified pregnancy symptoms. And it can take up to 3 weeks, or, I guess like approximately 3 weeks to get through all of the symptoms and for my body to adjust and be whatever it's gonna be. So I know it's the right thing to do for the baby. It's just hard because I'm obviously still working full time, and these side effects are a little tricky to deal with, and anything that messes with your emotions, I think is hard to deal with, just in general. So week 9 was a little bit rough as far as that goes. I was thinking that the morning sickness was really calming down, but that got all messed up by the meds. Anyways, I believe that I have put on 3 to 4 pounds since the beginning of my pregnancy. And this is like the end of week 9. So supposedly you're supposed to put on between 1 and 5, and it just varies person to person. I think the bloating has gone down a little bit. So I feel like I looked really pregnant a couple days, but now I think I'm back to just like a little bit of a belly. Like it's kind of easy to hide right now still. I still am craving protein. I'm taking my prenatals. I think I skip like 1 day a week, just because they bug my stomach, and sometimes I just need a break. So I don't know if that's okay. It's probably not, but for now, that's what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna try some essential oils, because typically the things that I would do to relax myself or to ease my anxiety are things that I really can't do while pregnant. Like take Klonopin, for example. So that's fine. I just have to find some substitutes. So I've been doing meditation and deep breathing, which is definitely helping. But it's very hard to do because your mind has to be in the right place, and it doesn't always get there. So it doesn't always work, truthfully. So I've heard a lot about essential oils lately. And so I definitely want to give that a try because it's natural and safe, and there are quite a few that they recommend as far as like stress relieving, calming, relaxing, those types of things. Hey, Ben. Oh, so these adorable apps can be so fun, but they can also be really stressful, because they'll say things like, schedule your nap at the same time every day, and, you'll be calmer, and and I'm just like, schedule my nap? I realize that ideally speaking, you would schedule your nap, and then you would I don't know. I'll do everything they tell you to do, but typically if you're working or if you have other children, I don't know how you're doing those things. I don't think you are doing those things. I don't think it's possible. I understand squeezing in extra sleep when you can. I totally get that. That's important. I just think it's funny to like, you should schedule it at the same time every day. Like if I can schedule it at all, that would be great. Like the same time every day, now you're getting a little carried away. We should get carpeting in here so you don't hear her like clickety-clacking the whole time. It's like a Clydesdale back there. Week 12. Okay, so I went to my last appointment and we talked about for my week 12, I'm going to get blood taken. I'm going to get some extra tests because I am going to be 36 tomorrow. So I'm over 35, which makes you high risk regardless of any other factors. So I get extra like genetic testing and such to make sure the baby's okay. But they can also at week 12, so this is for week 12, they can also tell the gender. So as I've said, I don't really care. I just want healthy, that's all. But Sean really wants to know. So so I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. So the blood test and such for my week 12. So I have a blood test and then my week 12 appointment. And so we'll find out the gender. So that's pretty exciting. It's so early. I know it is, but it's still super exciting. And the baby's the size of a green olive. I don't know why it couldn't be a black olive. I feel like they're the same size. I prefer black olives. I had a bad experience with a green olive once. My grandpa, my mom's dad, because we've always loved black olives, and he gave me a green olive, and I kind of thought it was the same thing, and I used to kind of like suck on them and then like chew them. I was like 9 or something, and you shouldn't suck on a green olive because it has a pimento, that little red thing in the middle. So I didn't know that. Apparently, I didn't look very well, whatever. I put it in my mouth, I suck on it, the pimento shoots down my throat. I almost choke. Haven't had one since. It's only been like, what, 27 years? I haven't had one. I have no idea what they taste like, if they taste good. I love black olives, but haven't had a green one. Anyways, I think that's it. If you have any advice, if you're an anxious person, some people I think anxiety increases when you're pregnant. I do think mine has decreased, but the fact that we're lowering my meds is just making me wackier than usual. So if you have any advice or if you know anything about essential oils, I'm definitely going to ask Leanie, our Sean's aunt, because I feel like she definitely knows a lot about that stuff and I want to give it a shot. So if you have any other advice regarding trying to be calm in a drug-free fashion, during pregnancy, I would love that because my anxiety is making me nervous and anxious. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much.